MicoSafe-South is a European-African partnership for the safe and efficient use of mycotoxin mitigation strategies in sub-Saharan Africa.
Did you know that one of the greatest threats to global food safety originates from a natural source? Mycotoxins, which are poisons produced by fungi, cause cancer, suppress the immune system, and retard growth. The majority of the world's food crops are contaminated by these highly toxic substances. Cereals, bakery products, nuts, fruit, herbs and spices, cocoa, milk, coffee, tea, wine, beer, they are all predominantly contaminated. The incidence is therefore a danger to human health and an important source of food waste. The most affected crops are those being produced in low and middle income countries. In 2016, during a severe mycotoxin outbreak, vast numbers of Tanzanian children and elderly people died from consuming homegrown maize, containing mycotoxin levels up to 1,000-fold of the EU maximum level.
So mycotoxins are fungal poisons for which we need solutions from farm to fork. In Africa, susceptible foods are mainly contaminated with aflatoxins and fumonisins, which are directly consumed by humans. But also livestock is fed on contaminated and spoiled feed, and this negatively impacts their health and performance. And on top of that, their food products like milk and eggs might also be contaminated and consumed by humans. So the objectives of MicoSafe-South are therefore to identify safe use options for aflatoxins and fumonisins contaminated food and feed, based on post-harvest intervention strategies. This to reduce animal and human exposure to mycotoxins and to promote education and awareness about mycotoxin health risks in animals and humans. We are a consortium that is coordinated by Ghent University in Belgium and the MiCSafe-South platform. We have partnerships with 9 institutes. 5 of them are located in Africa, in Kenya, South Africa and Ethiopia. And 4 are located in Europe, in Belgium, Norway, Austria and Scotland. One of our main results and innovations are the efficient use of food processing techniques decreasing mycotoxins contamination, such as sorting, washing and nixtamalization. Nixtamalization involves the soaking and cooking of maize or other grains in an alkaline solution, like calcium hydroxide we tested. And this use of the nixtamalization recipe for maize and sorghum resulted in a 100% reduction of fumonisins contamination. Another main result and innovation is the use of efficient feed additives, decreasing aflatoxins in milk of local African dairy species. We studied Boran cattle and also crosses of Boran and Frisian cows, and found that the use of bentonite clay as a feed additive in cattle feed resulted in a 30 to 40% reduction of aflatoxin M1 excretion in milk. Our results are communicated to stakeholders and small-scale farmers, like shown here in Soweto during the Izindaba Zokutla Farmers Lab. This is a Zulu word which stands for Conversations about Food. In this small video fragment, you can see one of the many questions that were raised by the farmers during the Farmers Lab in Soweto.
What I want to understand is that this mycotoxin, what causes it is the fungus. Where does the fungus come from?
Where does the fungus come from?
Other examples of trainings and workshops are shown here, like YouTube movies on mycotoxins and best practices in sub-Saharan agriculture. Our laboratory trainings and workshops how to analyze mycotoxins in human food and animal feed. So we are convinced that effective mycotoxin mitigation strategies contribute to food security, food safety and sustainability. And if you would like to have more information about the MicoSafe-South project, I invite you to one of the following channels. Thank you very much.